This is all the ingredients that we will need. So first of all, this is a milk. We need 250 milliliters. Then we will take white flour. It's 600 grams. Next, we will need sugar. Sugar you can take whatever you like, but I like brown sugar. It's 100 grams. Then we will need a little bit of vanilla sugar, just to the flavor, vanilla flavor. 2 eggs and yeast. Take any yeast you like, but this one pocket is for half kilogram. So I will take 1 pocket. The very important ingredient is butter. We need 150 grams of butter. Also take a little bit of salt. You will need only a small spoon of salt. And inside we will have raisin. You can add whatever you like as a topping, but I like raisin. Here I have 2 types of raisin, and amount of raisin you choose by your taste. We start with first initial dough. To make it, we put all milk that we have in our bowl or where you will make your dough, and we will need to add 200 grams of white flour. So if we have 600 grams here, so it's just part of it, 1/3. Also we will need to add 1 big spoon of sugar to this initial dough, and a little bit of vanilla sugar, just like that, not too much. This vanilla sugar is just will give a vanilla flour, vanilla taste. And then let's add half or maybe 1/3 approximately of our flour. And also to this mixture we add yeast. So this initial dough will grow, and then we will add other ingredients. Add yeast, full pocket, and mix everything together. Close the lid and just leave it. And so it will be easier to remember when to start. Next stage, just put a timer. For 1 hour. Now it's time to make egg mixture. Mix them for several minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so. It's time to put butter into microwave. So this butter will melt, and we will add melted butter into egg mixture. Add small spoon of salt, like this, and the rest amount of sugar, but we will not add it once at a time, just partially. And then mix a little bit again, and then add the rest of the sugar. Now add melted butter to this mixture. So here's our egg mixture, and here's a raisin. Now it's time to add raisin to this mixture. Amount of raisin, it's very depends on what you like. And what we do, we just mix this together like that. And now here we have our initial dough, so it's 1 hour left. So its initial dough grow a little bit. Now it looks like this. You see, it's like, ooh, it's grown. And now, after we mixed raisin together with eggs, we will add this mixture to initial dough and mix everything together. While we mix everything, look how beautiful dough looks like. So dough grown very well with yeast, and now it's very happy. So here we go, we have the rest of white flour, and we just add it part by part and mix everything together like this. With our spoon it's okay. Close our lid and leave it for 1.5 hours. Take dough with your hands and like push it like this for several minutes, and then leave your dough for another 1 hour. And now it's time for baking. I prepare my pan and add a little bit of oil to the inside surface, and we put our dough inside. So you don't have to be really careful with this dough, because it will grow a little bit later again. And just put into hot oven for about 70 minutes. The temperature should be around 180 degrees. And now it's very nice time to make a topping for our cake. Let's take some sugar. I take vanilla sugar, and we will make so-called water specific water bath or so. I will show you in a minute. And also we will need a little bit of apples. Just remove extra cover of apples and cut into pieces, and we will squeeze the juice from these apples. Actually, you can take juice, but I didn't have any juice at my house, so I squeezed it from the real apples. And we need just a little bit, so don't worry if you don't have too much. Now we put some sugar, 1 egg, but we need only white part of it, so we do not need central yellow part. We remove it, and we put egg and sugar together, mix it carefully. Oh, by the way, our cake is already ready. Oh, it's too hot. Let's leave it while we're making our topping for this cake. This cake will cool a little bit down, and it will be very nice to try it later on. How we do this? We just put it somewhere anywhere on the table, and just you can cover it with a towel and just leave it as it is. It's okay. It's have to sit and rest a little bit. So now we put our water bath how you do this, you just put a little bit of water underneath on the down layer of your pan, and on the upper layer you have this mixture. So this mixture is just vaporing with hot vapor, and you just mix it a little bit, and then after several minutes you add juice, mixed again everything together, and then we will mix it with a mixer. Also already it's not for a very long time, maybe several minutes again, and then you will have white or maybe whitish liquid, tasty and sweet. It's very good for covering your cakes. So after it will also cool down a little bit, and it will make a very nice strong coverage on the cake, and this coverage will be sweet and very nicely decorative and cool. So just leave it again for maybe 1 hour or 2 hours on the room temperature, and on the top you can add maybe some sugar or vanilla sugar if you like, and that's it. Now it's time to try our cake. It's so interesting what we will get inside. Oh, my favorite part. Oh, wow, guys, it looks nice. Look, so many raisins inside, and the color is beautiful. And smells so delicious. You have to try this cake. Guys, this is one of the best cakes I have ever made, and I have ever tried also. Super tasty. Please let me know in the comments how do you like this recipe, and what do you think? Do you like this cake? Oh, I like it a lot. Super tasty and cool. Okay, now you can cover it and leave in the room temperature. Do not put it in the fridge. Do not do that. Leave it in the room temperature and eat it for the several days. It will be super tasty and cool. Leave your comments, and do not forget to subscribe to my cooking channel. It's Shtuky Cookie. Bye!